Cats left me never coming back July with another episode with the fucking gym leader I hate most fucking ever. This guy can go fuck himself, burn in hell, and die. Aside from that, you got 2 Luckies. Yay!
I thought I was mean. Holy hell. Hello, everyone. I am BrokeMage. I guess I'm going to be the nice guy today. How's it going?
Lackey number 2, what it do? It's your boy, Dank Memes.
Okay, so you do not understand. This motherfucker every fucking time has the exact same combo every fucking time. And I fought him twice in Stadium too. And in this game, he's basically saying this man loves to spam double team and toxic. That's all he fucking does is double team and toxic. It's the most annoying shit ever. So he just drags on the battle that does not need to be dragged on.
It's not like my strategy.
I can't stand him. Like, don't get me wrong, I have done double team before. I've used double team before, but I'm not using it to stall out. I'm using it so I can use sky attack safely, not get murdered alive trying to charge a 2-turn attack. But I'm not going to have every single one of Pokemon all have double team and all spam double team. I can't.
You feel double team and toxic is a good combo. It's an annoying combo, but it's a good one. But combine that with rollout, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, that's just all he does, and it's just I dislike him a lot because of it. I dislike him a lot because of it. I don't like dealing with that shit.
We might be in for a one-sided affair.
Can't wait to see that. But actually,
I don't think he gets too much of a chance to do it in this round, only because Alakazam basically one-rounds this entire team.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Alakazam was literally the second, or technically the 3rd strongest psychic type. Like, he was no joke.
Who was the other 2?
Mewtwo and Mew.
I figured. I mean, being the strongest non-legendary psychic is honestly a good thing.
And so the only reason why Mew beats him out is because if they were to go 1v1, Alakazam has no way of actually really damaging Mew, whereas Mew can just get anything and everything under the sun for move wise. Mew could literally do a one-hit KO moveset if it wanted to. Like, there's so much Mew could do, and Alakazam just has nothing on that.
Like how it heals like it's not gonna die next turn.
What now?
Well, the problem is Psychic versus Psychic, and they have the exact same special stats, so they can heal itself pretty well. But the only problem is he kept trying to recover instead of actually trying to fight back, and his special kept falling more and more, so Alakazam just basically kills him because of that. If I remember correctly.
What'll it do? The special stat is down.
I think at one point actually I paralyzed him just to stop him.
I mean, to be fair, that'd be really annoying to me.
Yeah, no, it is very annoying. Also, fun fact I learned from Wolfie VGC, Ditto was the only Pokemon that can transform into Shedinja, / not just Ditto, technically Ditto and Mew. And one of the Pokemon can learn transform into Ditto, and given an HP stat that's higher than what it has, because normally when you transform, you copy the stats of the Pokemon you transform into, but HP is only the only stat you do not copy. So Ditto transforms into Shedinja, and it's a Shedinja with more than 1 HP stat.
I think I've seen that. I think like the main problem with that is I don't think you'll find a lot of enemy Shedinjas. At least I never found an enemy Shedinja.
But this is more of a competitive thing.
No,
you would see it more in competitive, and that's why people wouldn't put like anything into the defensive stats, because if you put anything to defensive stats, you now have a tanky Shedinja, and that's going to be a problem. It'll be a definite problem to deal with.
Oh, yeah, like Shedinja's ability is amazing.
Oh no, what's even more amazing, I've seen combos, like if you can pull it off, you basically win, where they get to call Wonder Guard onto a Growlithe, through, I think it's like through entertainment, which is a move that's like, it's an interesting move, but it works with a moving sturdy. But anyway, they get it on some Growlithe, and then they have Growlithe use a move called Burn Up. It's a newer move, and what Burn Up does, it's like a huge damage, almost like Overheat, except after it's finished, you lose the Fire type status. But you don't go to normal type, you just go to question, question, question. And the problem with this in the game is that question, question, question has no weakness.
Really?
So because you're in the triple question mark status and you have no weakness, you have nothing can hit you. And then with Wonder Guard as your effect, they can't touch you.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah, it's very dirty. And all you have to do is just make sure you don't get touched by Toxic whenever and out. But even then, you just have the move Rest. Have the move Rest, it's game over. They can't do anything because Toxic gets rid of it, or Rest gets rid of itself by Toxic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you don't, I mean, Rest gets rid of Toxic.
What will the next
But,
Pokemon be?
yeah, I've seen that combo before with a few YouTubers online. I'm just like, damn,
Oh,
it's a scary combo.
The remaining Pokemon
But it's hard to pull off, but you can pull it off.
This battle is still up in the air. Right, that's Sir.
So if you were a Pokemon and could choose any 4 moves to like have, what would it be?
Powerful strike.
Well, why do I? What purpose would I want these moves? Is it like because I'm gonna be like in a battle or
Everyday life.
everyday life?
How's
Yes.
Definitely Psychic.
that? Oh, it's down.
Psychic,
There's a
Fly,
distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
Surf.
Oh, it's Ivysaur.
And Recover.
Would you need both Fly and Surf?
The battle has become one.
Well, I mean, Fly can get you everywhere, but Surf is just for like you just want to be in the water.
Oh,
Because basically, Surf you could just like surf forever because the Pokemon basically are. They can literally just surf forever without getting tired, apparently. So I'm assuming that would still apply to you. So I could just surf forever without getting tired. Then Fly, I could just fly destinations, and then Psychic because telekinesis, Psychic, and then Recover. Technically speaking, when you lose stamina, because they lose stamina, if that's HP is their stamina, they get tired and they weaken. But if you recover, you get that stamina back. So ergo, you could keep going on with covering your stamina. That's my idea.
Me personally, my best because I could heal like any like burns or status injury or anything with just sleeping, which is nice. I would also do Psychic for the same reason. I do Transform to gain to completely use the powers of others. And I'd probably also use what else? Probably Strength, because I'm weak as hell. Or something with Vine Whip.
Actually, why not do Bulk Up?
Bulk Up. Actually, yeah, Bulk Up.
It's the gym's third opponent. The gym leader is waiting right after this.
Yeah. What kind of Kadabra is that?
It's a Kadabra.
It's a communist Kadabra.
Fighting Pokemon.
Why is it communist?
Good stuff.
Oh, no,
Hey,
it's
I don't know, dude.
It woke
Go
Dank,
fun.
what's your idea for 4 moves?
What'll it
I think
do?
I would probably choose.
Fella, sleep again.
See, I don't want to be like broken moves, like use Mimic or something like that, so I could have other abilities.
How will this new
But
affect the battle?
if I could copy somebody else's ability, like if they're trying to use something against me and it has its own weakness, you know what I mean?
Major damage.
You talking about like me first?
Neither one is
What's me first?
an inch.
So me first is a move where if I think, and I can't remember if you have to be able to use the move or you just can use the move, but you go before the person and you use it's like a priority. Let me look it up, the reading of it. But basically, it's like copycat but on steroids.
The next Pokemon is being prepped.
There's like a weird crutch to it.
Oh, it's Slowbro.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I actually even remember the move.
Is 3-2. This battle is still up in the air. What's that? The move failed. It's mimicking the opponent.
Like how Slowbo
The
looks like
intense
me in
battle
class.
continues.
This is like the
What
dumbest
now?
looking face.
It fell asleep again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it enables the user to perform the first. No, that's not it.
Make this a one-sided fight. Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
Yeah, the target has not made its move this turn, but has selected a damage-dealing move. Being first copies that move preemptively, increases the power by 50%. It bypasses accuracy checks to always hit, unless the opponent is in a semi-invertible turn of moves such as Dig, Fly. Being first will fail the target selected a non-damaging move, or the target has already executed its move first. So basically, if it already executed a move, already attacked, something like that, you can't use it. But if the opponent hasn't attacked yet and you use it, you use their move first. So the best way to explain it is if they use Dragon Rage, but you're like, oh no, Dragon Rage will kill them me first, and you use it before them and you use it on them. So that's the best way to explain. So is that what you're talking about? That's what you want?
Oh, it's Mr. Mime.
Sure.
The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1.
Okay, so what are the other
The
moves?
battle has become one-sided.
I'll probably do teleport.
Thunder Wave. Oops, it's paralyzed.
What would that teleport you to?
It's
Dude.
mimicking
It's
the
First, it's just fly.
What a
I mean, technically,
furious
teleport's
battle.
supposed to teleport to the last, Pokemon Center you're in.
So what, to teleport you to your house?
I mean, I guess. That's
I mean,
fine.
to be fair, that by itself is nice.
It's paralyzed
It
on the
really
spot.
is. You don't have to pay for one-way tickets to go to places.
Yeah, and like don't have to deal with traffic or anything. Like, can you imagine going to Japan for like a weekend or so? Like, oh crap, I forgot my ticket. Oh, I forgot to buy my other ticket. Oh well, teleport.
Severe hit.
Would you be able to bring stuff with you?
The
I mean,
I don't see why not.
No, that's how it works. Pretty much when you have Abra use teleport or whatever Pokemon you have use teleport in your party, that brings you plus all your other Pokemon and all your other items. So
Just put everything in a giant plastic bag and says, fuck it, just bring it with you.
And there goes the
quite literally.
You can bring it to banks. And
Yeah, let's say, yeah, you could really rob some banks of that shit.
The mysterious mass robber keeps stealing stuff and then using teleport. Will we ever find out who this mysterious robber is? Find out next time.
that was a good impression, actually.
Not bad.
Thank you.
Not bad. Alright, so we're at the Koga Mash. Oh wait, what do I have? I have an Alakazam.
Fuchsia Gym Leader and the Master of Poison Pokemon. Can the challenger do anything about the effects of
Yeah, so the
poison?
scariest gym leader actually in this game to me is always Sabrina, because Sabrina's Pokemon are mainly Psychic types. And as you can guess, Psychic types don't really have a weakness in this game. When they do, it's bug moves, and there's not many bug moves, so they're basically ready to steamroll anything.
And then
We
we can
might be in for a
dogs are like
one-sided
getting away, so.
affair.
Yes.
Oh, it's Venomous! This is a fight between two different types of
The only
Pokemon.
best two we have would either be Scyther or Pinsir, and even they don't have that many good moves. It wasn't until Gen 2 they actually got some good stuff like Mega Horn.
Yeah.
Wow, taken down with one hit.
So, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I plan on buying a Game Boy Advance and some old Pokemon games. And just a Game Boy Advance like $150. I'm like, no. Sorry, Nostalgia's not worth that much.
Savage attack.
Did I ever teach you about the term you're going to type in chat?
I know what term you're going to type. And yes, I've tried it. It doesn't feel the same.
That's it.
Do you need help setting it up? I can teach you how to set it up in between visits. Which is not hard. I can even give you a place to get stuff safely.
We will talk about that later.
That'll be in between episodes. It's another big cat secret. Secret number 4, I guess. 5. I don't know. I forgot to keep count. But yeah, when choosing a team for Sabrina, like you don't really have an actual way to counter completely. So it's basically just have high special attacking Pokemon that can take hits and hit hard.
I think Gengar kind of tanky or no?
Gengar can be tanky in the Generation 1 and 2 games because all stats are buffed basically. It's the way stats work in Generation 1 and 2. Generation 3 onwards, you can make a tanky Gengar, but normally he's usually just a sweeper.
I never used a Gengar, so I couldn't.
Yeah, he's normally just a sweeper.
I guess it's not in the cards for me to play that one.
One.
I'm playing Shantae. Half Genie Hero.
Is even the story of that game?
Huh?
What is even the story of that game?
You're a half genie who basically is protecting her town.
A decisive victory is expected.
And I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, let me go back. You're protecting your town called Scuttletown. And you fight different beings to prevent your town from being taken over. The whole, I won't say crutch, is the fact that you are a half genie. So you have different abilities, but you have to like develop them just like any other character would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess.
But long story short, you have a pirate who always attacks your town. You have different bosses attack your town, but you're the guardian of a town. If that makes sense.
And why do they want your town?
Because you have a smart uncle who decides he wants to create different random things.
Yeah, average town.
Oh yeah, Starmie was OP in this game also. But I think Starmie's usually been able to stay relevant, usually, for the most part. Not many things have been able to take Starmie's place, because Starmie has a lot of move pull coverage and just good moves in general that I can use. Which I still don't understand why they decided to get fucking Misty a fucking Starmie in the beginning of the games.
Yeah, I remember that. Starmie used to kick my ass.
How will the gym's second opponent conduct battle?
I thought that was like arrows sticking out of Taurus. I was like concerned. Like, what kind of war has he been in?
You know, Taurus would be a fun Pokemon to ride too.
I think you would. I probably need a saddle on him though.
Fun or dangerous?
I mean, fun as long as you were like riding it and then like knew you're on him, like not like bull riding him. Like hell, that's a sport. I'm talking about like actually just normal daily commute, and you guys are like on good terms.
So cool, it's like move cars. Just if they're in the way.
Pretty much. Yeah, no, because I think you were thinking about like what me like hopping on a Taurus and trying to just force it to ride. No, that would be death.
Yeah, the animals are a lot stronger than we are by muscle, by body mass, by every metric. You are not.
I mean,
strong.
I don't know. Ash has been pretty like consistent with his ability to pick up, 50, 60 pound Pokemon like it's nothing.
You're not wrong, but every episode he sees a Tauros that's his, which he has like 30 of them, they always seem to run him over in 5 seconds.
I mean, if you can lift a car, you can also probably, if you can move a car, doesn't mean you can't get ran over by a car.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
I can lift up a lot of things, but I can still get like smashed by them too.
The remaining Pokemon count is.
Wait, took an Ice Beam?
The battle has become
Yes.
one-sided.
I did not know that.
That's why Taurus is scary.
Perfect.
We're an Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Fire Blast.
Wow.
Oh.
Take it down with
Damn, I gotta try Taurus.
Yeah, Gen 1 Taurus is scary because, like I said, especially even in Gen 2, kind of a little bit of a less threat though, but still kind of scary because the way EVs worked in Gen 1 and Gen 2 games is you could actually max out every stat. It wasn't like Gen 3 onwards, you can only have 2 stats. No, Gen 2 and backwards, it was every stat can be maxed out.
Yeah, I actually like that.
It's both good and bad. The good thing about it is it makes it so that every Pokemon can be used competitively, technically speaking. Because every Pokemon basically can take a hit. Bad because, again, every Pokemon can take a hit, which means the Pokemon who could already take a hit can take even more hits. So, i.e., Chansey / Blissey.
Just do more damage. It's fine.
True.
This is a wild one from the word go. Oh, it's Megaton. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-2. This battle is still up in the air. What now? Severe hit.
Yeah, now I'm looking back, I really should have taught Tauros Hyper Beam instead of Body Slam. I just kept Hyper Beam, or Body Slam, and Body Slam was a full 100% accuracy and good damage. But Hyper Beam, even though it was slightly off, if it hit, that was 150 plus 150, 150 plus 50% even more powerful if it's a normal move. So that's just damage out of damage. So I should have done that to be probably would have one-shot a lot of these Pokemon.
Poor Taurus.
Still confused. What's next?
So I think I may have talked this about this before, but if I haven't, because what they're doing right now is they're spamming Screech because whenever you hurt yourself in confusion, it is a physical move that does damage to you, so they lower your physical defense. Yep, you take more damage.
Oh, it's Ghastly. It shook off its confusion. Fisher.
Also, Fisher is a one-hit KO move, but it misses a lot.
How will this swap affect the outcome?
And in this generation, Gengar, Ghastly, and Haunter do not have Levitate, so ground moves do hit them.
Nice. I don't know how they hit them, but nice.
There's a distinct difference.
Nice socks.
Remaining Pokemon. There's nothing left in reserve. The remaining
Alright, how about this? What's one Pokemon that you run, not because it's dangerous, but because you just don't feel comfortable when you see it?
Oh, do what now?
So, what Pokemon, if you just see it, not because it's dangerous, if you just see it, you would run?
What'll it do?
Oh, run.
Probably Mewtwo.
No, it has to not be dangerous. So, not anything that's legendary, not anything like Dragonite. It has to be done. For example, if I had to go an example of this, I would probably run if I see James.
Body Slam. That's a good hit.
I'm gone.
Although I would also run if I see a Steelix. To be fair.
The Steelix would kill you in like a second.
Yes. It would. It would destroy buildings too, probably. Nothing's dangerous.
I'm trying to think of something I would see.
Actually, I think every Pokemon's dangerous. Except for, like,
I say
Birdcat.
Kakunas.
You know?
Why?
A forest of Kakunas?
Yeah, why?
Because they could turn to Beedrills.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Psychic Pokemon. Try not to
And so they're not dangerous yet.
Yeah, Beedrill's like 3 feet long.
You imagine like a giant swarm of Beedrills just like fly in the air.
I would cry.
I would not leave my house.
I have a button on the side of my headset. I just realized that. To mute myself.
Fireworks are flying in this battle. Body slam. That's a good hit.
But yeah, no, Jinx I would definitely run from seeing it.
What will the next
I think what a Pokemon would just straight up run from seeing it.
Oh,
Hypno?
Yeah, no, definitely Hypno. Yeah, it's
He
definitely Hypno.
reminds me of a creepy uncle on a playground.
What now? Good hit.
There's another Pokemon I would just straight up run from if I saw it. I'm trying to think what it was.
What'll it do?
Oh, Sparrows. I would run away from Sparrows. I had to do the first episode of Pokemon where basically Ash got attacked by a gang of them.
A savage hit.
So if I see one, I'm gonna assume there's more than just one lying around. I'm gonna get my ass murdered if I stay. So I would definitely run away from those.
I think any dog type really.
What's that?
I mean, no, our dogs should be like, yeah, Umbreon is like pretty chill.
What about Gengar?
I mean, Gengar's Ghost, so yeah.
The intense battle continues.
Oh yeah, ghost type, not dog type. What about Haunter?
What's this?
Look at Toa just barely survive. Not even close.
Actually, Dark type, I'd probably definitely run from Houndour and Houndoom because their flames apparently can just eternally burn you because why not?
Yes, that's also true.
Oh, it's Alakazam.
Honestly, that sounds awful. I love dogs. No, I'm not going near them.
Oh my god.
Apparently they're pretty loving though, because like, there's an episode where basically Togepi got lost, Houndoom found it, and then took care of it, protected it, brought it all the way back to, well technically to the caretaker, but it was pretty much giving it to Misty at that point.
So I just like completely related to Snorlax. It just appeared, waved head, and went back to sleeping.
I love the attack animation. It just jiggles in place.
It gets up, body slams. Like, okay, go back to sleep.
Harsh blow. The heated battle rages on. What'll it do?
Actually, I love the animation when it getting hit. He just jiggles in place. He just jiggles in place.
There it goes.
That's so beautiful.
Wow! Going down. That's it. Stay
Hey,
clear.
Big Cat, I'm also-
That is the what?
go ahead.
Nap. Alright.
Anyway, with that, that is the end of the episode. Big Cat is Fluffy Never signing out. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Peace.
Bye bye.